From Tampa Bay streaming news leader, this is ABC Action News.
Hello, I'm JAMISON UHLER Chief Meteorologist Dennis Phillips has Florida's most accurate forecast in just a moment. But first, here are your ABC Action News Now headlines. Governor Ron DeSantis says another Florida resident has tested positive for the disease. At last check, that person is in isolation in Washington state. We're told that person was recently traveling in Asia where coronavirus cases have been high. At this point, the Centers for Disease Control has officially confirmed 2 Florida cases. A third person with a presumptive case is also under isolation. DCF is now filing a lawsuit against an embattled state-funded domestic violence support agency and some of its leaders. We've told you how the Florida's Coalition Against Domestic Violence is under investigation. Lawmakers say shelters were struggling to take care of survivors while the former CEO was being paid more than $7 million of taxpayer money over just 3 years. The governor says the former CEO, Tiffany Carr, is now facing allegations of fraud. State officials say the lawsuit is aimed at recovering as much taxpayer money as possible. Emergency repairs on CSX crossings in St. Petersburg are all wrapped up. The city has reopened 22nd Avenue North near I-275. There are expected to be more closures throughout the Bay Area over the next few weeks. We've posted them to the Driving Tampa Bay Forward section of abcactionnews.com. In other news, Hillsborough County commissioners have voted on tougher regulations on pet sales. They decided to give pet shops a year to switch to an adoption-based model where businesses can only sell animals that come from a shelter or a rescue group. Now here's Chief Meteorologist Dennis Phillips with your forecast. Dennis?
Yeah, Jameson, skies will be mostly clear overnight, and then on Thursday we're going to be tracking another front. There is an outside chance we could see a few severe storms across our northern counties. Timing of the front will be in the afternoon into the early evening. Back behind it, clearing and much colder Friday and Saturday.
All right, thank you, Dennis. You can now get news updates all day long on your favorite streaming device, and don't forget you can always download the free ABC Action News app.